Hello, besties. Who is in the building, guys? If you are joining me, let me know you are here. Welcome, besties. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, I just scheduled this live. I was contemplating if I should come live or leave it, but the application is closing soon. So I just said, let me come and update you guys. Who is in the building, guys? If you are here, please help me to share the live. Hit the share button, hit the like button. This is an impromptu live section, guys. I'm sorry, but if people are not aware, we might go and maybe I will do a proper video and upload tomorrow. Who is here? Who is watching me? Who is in the building? Welcome, besties. Okay, we have 36 people here. Guys, I'm so sorry. I was contemplating if I should come live. All right, Angela, how are you? Welcome, besties. If you are joining me, please hit the share button, hit the share button. Oh, Wachuku, Ifi channel. Oh, welcome, besties. Welcome, welcome. I was even contemplating if I should um just go off. All right, okay. 42 is not bad. 42 is not bad. Welcome, besties. I'm so sorry. I just scheduled this live. I just scheduled the live. I was so lazy today. Let me use the word lazy to come live or even upload anything. But we are here. So guys, this particular application today is ending in a few days time. So I just saw it. It started yesterday. So I just saw it today and I was like, Chinaya say, Bessie, don't go off. Seriously, I wanted to just off the video if people will not come and do a normal video and upload tomorrow. But then, since you guys are here, we'll get started, okay? So this application is closing in a few days' time. It started yesterday. So because of the time frame, today is 9th. Because of the time frame, I decided to come live and let you people know. Else, I'm supposed to be resting on my bed because, girl, boy, I'm so tired. How are you guys doing? Welcome, besties. So today we are talking about Finland, guys. We are talking about Finland. I have made several videos on Finland. I have spoken to you guys severally on Finland, right? Finland is a great location for immigrants. It's a good country, as in Finland is good. It has a lot for you. No matter what you are going to do in Finland, you can move with your family, no matter what. No matter what you are going to Finland to do, there is a country that values family, you get. And the truth is their laws are changing gradually. A lot of things are changing in Finland. So why I'm still hammering this is if you are still interested in moving to Finland, put it in your plan, work towards it. All right. I was doing one-on-one section with someone yesterday, and this is the same thing I was telling them. I was like, rules are changing every day, and the more you procrastinate, the more the opportunity is slipping off your hands. Maybe when you finally decide to go for it, all right, it might be too late. The opportunity might no longer be there, and you see, it's a different thing altogether. So, guys, please, why I'm saying this is any opportunity you see, grab it. Study routes is the easiest and fastest way to move to any country. I've been saying this thing severally. It is the fastest way. Now, Finland have a lot of opportunities. Some are free, some are for free. PhD in Finland is free. Vocational education is free, right? There are bachelor's degree, master's degree you can get. Some schools that will give you up to 50% scholarship. 50% slash. I made a video last time. I said one of few people in my community, she got nursing in Finland last year with 50% scholarship, guys. So a lot is applicable. It's something I want you to look into, because the truth is, when you get there, you will be able to settle easily. Getting a job is easier when you're in the country than when you're outside. That being said, let's talk about what brought us here today so that I can go, all right? The last live we had was 18 minutes, and I was happy with that. So I don't want us to be for long here. All right, so now let's go. Let's go. Number one. We are talking today. We are discussing another vocational school that opened yesterday. Vamia. We all know Vamia is not new. Don't give up on all these opportunities. Anything that is free is always competitive. Know this and know peace. Last year, still, one of us got admission to Riveria, one of the vocational schools in Finland, for free. She's still doing her visa application. I don't know what the issue she's having with VFS, but I've been trying to reach her to know if she has sorted it. Is anything free is competitive. You have to put in your effort. If people are getting it, you too should get it. That should be your aim. If others are getting it, then what happens to you? The people getting it are human beings. So you have to put in your best and do the application because it's free. Anything free is very competitive, okay? Today, I will show you my screen and I will analyze how you should apply successfully in this video. The application opened yesterday and is closing on 11th. Today is 9th. It opened yesterday. 10, 11. All these applications does not waste time. Once they open, before you could say Jack, they are closing. Guys, are you liking this video? So I will share my screen right away. All right, I will share my screen right away and show you how to apply, how to go about it, and send your application. You have only 2 days to do that, remember. All right, so let's go to my screen. Guys, you people should not mind my face. Like I said, I'm not meant to be here, right? I just, even my husband said, please go and rest. I was contemplating if I should come or if I should not come. You get? So that's it. So guys, currently what they have ongoing now is their cook, stroke waiter, stroke waitress. All right. So for vocational education taught in English, there are some courses that they do in English. But like I told you people the last time, if you can speak Finnish language, vocational education in Finland is for free. Application is open every year round. Every year round, application is open. So if you can speak the language, you can always apply anytime and get it and move to Finland. Right? So that one day. But this one is strictly taught in English. All right. This is strictly taught in English. And I will encourage you to apply for this if you can. So this is how to apply. All right. So we do not disclose scoring models. We do not have the capacity to assist or guide in completing applications. So they will not guide you to complete this application. You have to read online yourself and apply, which is why I'm here. All right. The application can only be submitted during the specific application period. So if you watch here, let me show you the application period so that you will know when to apply. It opened yesterday, 8th of April by 10 a.m. in Finnish time, and it's closing on the 11th. I think 11th is Friday, right? Yeah, next tomorrow. It's closing on the 11th by 3 p.m. Finland time. All right, for cook, waiter, and waitress. So if you are interested to become a cook, a waiter, or a waitress, and you are starting school, let me see when school is starting. Let's see. Okay, it's starting in January 2026. So you'll be starting in January 2026. So if this is what you're interested in, please keep watching and do your application. All right. So the form is applicable now because the portal is open. All right. So now we offer instruction for international students in the English language. Available training program for international students include cook, waiter. So cook and waiter is starting in 2026. All right. Now, machinist, if you are a guy, you want to do machinist and plater welding, you want to learn welding, you are starting in August. Machinist is starting in August 2026, and welding is starting in 2027. You see? So by sometime this year, they will open application for the machinist as well, or maybe early January next year. All right. So we do not charge tuition fee for our vocational qualifications. So it is 100% free. All right. All you need is to stand out of the crowd, do a good application, and get going. However, please note that living and housing costs in Finland are quite high. Make sure you have a sufficient financial resources for your studies. So while the school fees is free, all right, they're telling you that your housing, your feeding is on your head. So please take note of that. And yes, you can move with your family. For Finland Vocational School, you can move with your family. Moving with your family is not a challenge. All right. Now, let's see their requirements at Vamia. You have necessary qualification. That is your secondary school diploma. Your secondary school, WAEC, NECO, GCE, all those things is what is needed. All right. You have an educational need. You have to prove to them that you have a need to do that program. You have to convince them beyond reasonable doubt that yes, you love to cook, you're a cook, and you want to advance your career in cooking. You want to study more, you know. My friend got Riveria's free too. You see, okay, somebody is testifying in the comment section. Health Equilibrium said, my friend got Riveria free too. Exactly. People are getting these things on a daily, but it's quite unfortunate that sometimes we are not patient. Many of you are not patient. You don't want to put in more effort to get these things. People are getting it. Now you are motivated to study. You have to prove to them that you have the motivation to study the program. You are suitable for the task in the field. You have sufficient health requirements for the chosen field. You have adequate language proficiency for the field. Now, they don't ask for IELTS, all right? Vocational education in Finland does not require IELTS. What they require is Duolingo, guys. And I've spoken about this Duolingo several times. Duolingo is an exam, English exam that you write in your house. The result comes out under 48 hours, 24 hours. The result is out. If you write it this night, you should get the result before the application ends and submit, right? Duolingo is not hard. I have told you people several times to write Duolingo and keep it. Opportunity might come and it's even affordable, right? So let us proceed. You don't need IELTS. Now, specific requirement for English language, all right? So we accept applicants of all nationalities into our English language education qualification program. So every nationality is welcome to apply. Now, what is the criteria? Let's have a look at the criteria that you should have for them to consider you. You have to be at least 18 years of age. All right. So if you are less than 18 years, you are not eligible. There is no upper age limit. So there is no age limit. Yes, you heard them right. There is no age limit. Whether you are 50, you are 60, you are 70, you are 100, you are allowed to come and do this program. All right. All they know is you must be up to 18 years and above. All right. Now, you have at least qualification equivalent to finish basic education of 9 years. That is, your WAEC is equivalent to their education of 9 years. Your WAEC, your NECO, your GCE, your secondary school. All right. You will need scan or photo of your original certificates when you apply. So they need you to upload your certificates, your WAEC certificate or your NECO certificate or your GCE certificate, depending on the one you have when you are doing the application. The original certificate in English, Finnish, or Sweden are accepted. So your certificate must be in English. For those of you from Cameroon or all these countries that speak French or other languages, you have to translate it in English. All right. Translated certificate in English and all that. We have successfully completed the English language proficiency test, Duolingo test, and the score is 85, guys. The score they want you to have in the Duolingo is 85. Trust me, Duolingo is one of the easiest things you can write. It is as easy, as simple as ABC. It's not difficult. All right. You have a valid passport or personal ID card, which is attached to the application. So you will use your international passport to do this application. So keep it handy. All right. All right. Once the application closed, you cannot apply again. Even if one meets all the requirements, it does not guarantee selection for the program. Now, requirement for resident permits. So now they are talking to those of you that are coming from overseas. Look at the requirements you need for the resident permit. You are selected to study program in Finland. You have enough funds for living expenses on your account to be presented for the immigration officer for the resident permit. So remember, when you're applying for your visa, you show your proof of fund and everything. So more information, if you want to read more on the resident permit, you go to Finnish Immigration Service website for those of you coming from overseas. All right. Now, let's see the application periods. So plan schedule for upcoming events. So this waiter, cook, and waitress is started yesterday and is closing on Friday. Okay. This other ones is the upcoming one. So they will open it. Now, English proficiency test. The Duolingo test is what they are still talking about. You have to have 85 points. Okay. You have to pay for it with your money to write the exam. They don't sponsor you on that. You have to choose Vamia as your school in the test. Remember, save the language test certificate file and attach it to the application. English language test is part of our scoring system and therefore it cannot be waived. We do not accept any other language test, diplomas or qualification of proof of English. All right, application procedure. The application to the program in English is done through the study info website. The application form will be activated when the application period begins and all that. It is not possible to complete the application outside the application period. You can only apply to one of the programs in English. So guys, when you start the application, apply to one. If you are going for a cook, apply for a cook. Don't apply for cook, waiter and waitress at the same time. They will disqualify you. Somebody say, what if I don't have a passport? Then you are not ready to travel. You can't say you want to relocate and you don't have a passport. Then you are not ready yet. Fill out the application form accurately. Upload all documents while the application period is on. Work on employment certificate is not mandatory. So there is a section in the application where they will ask you for employment certificate. So they said, if you don't have it, it is not mandatory. You do not need a motivational letter for the application. So you don't need a motivational letter for this application. All right. Now, look at the documents you should attach to your certificate, to your application. So let's have a look at the documents that they need. One, school certificate. Get your WAEC, NECO, GCE handy. Work certificate or employment certificate, it is mandatory. Your Duolingo English test results, get it ready. Copy stroke photocopy of your passport or ID card, that is it. Please do not include your bank information, health information, and letters of recommendation. They don't need it at this stage. All right, good. So you'll be notified by email when the application has been received. Okay, the applicants with the highest score based on the application will be invited for a Teams interview. They will do the final application and everything. All right. So how to get a student resident permit in Finland, you see all that. Beginning of studies, that one does not concern us. So look at it, cook or waiter or waitress from 8th to 11th April 2025. So once you are done reading all the instructions, you just come here and click on that apply. All right. When you click on that apply button, it will lead you to study info where you are going to apply. So as you can see, immediately I click that, it brought us to this page, which is the study info. For those of you that have been following me for a long time, this website should not be new to you. I have been working on this website all the time on this page, right? So vocational upper secondary qualification in restaurant and catering service, Vamia. So here you go. That is it. Education type, it is a vocational education. The language is English. That's the scope. Form of teaching is contact teaching, daytime teaching. Fees, it is free of charge, and this program will take you for 3 years to complete. All right, so it is 100% free. Application is ongoing. So you come down here. See, this is the cook. So if you're interested in cooking, application will end on 11th April. Please click on fill in application form. If you're interested in waiter stroke waitress, the application is ending the same time too. Please click on fill in application form. Don't apply for two, just apply for one. All right. So once you choose the one, let's say you want to go for cook, and you click on that fill in application form, it will bring out this form for you guys. So take your time, study it, read it, and do your application. Answer all the necessary questions. They are not hard. It's just you filling information and answering questions. When you are done, if you look up that page there, you will see where they say submit application here. So please check your answers before you submit your application. You just have 25 questions to answer. So you can, you can do that immediately. You can see that you do your application. This is the cook that I opened. This is the cook section. You read everything, take your time, read everything, fill out this information. There's no harm in trial. All right. Yeah, this year they are not asking you to do a 2 minutes video, which is making sense. They're not asking you to write motivational letter, which is making sense, which is making the application very easy. So all you do is answer all these questions, upload the attached document they want you to upload, and then if you look at the page up here, you see submit application. So once you click on submit application, you will submit your application. But I will advise you to how do I put it, to read everything very well before you submit your application. Somebody say, where do we write the Duolingo test? All right, I will show you now Duolingo website. So let's go and do that. So just come straight to Google. This is me on Google, if you are seeing my screen, and type Duolingo English test. Duolingo English test. This is what I typed, and this page will come out. Just click on that, and you will see this platform. So this is the Duolingo English test, guys. As you can see on my screen, this is the Duolingo English test. All right. So you sign up, you register there. When you register, you see where they say practice for free. I will encourage you, come and practice for free. It is free to practice. When you practice, you will have idea how to write the exam. There are instructions on how to write this exam. I will encourage you to take your time and read about the test, taking the test, accepting the test. So if you click on taking the test, you see the instructions on how to write this exam. Please read it very well, because if you don't follow the instructions, they are going to frustrate you. That's one thing you should know about this exam, because you're writing it at the comfort of your home. You should get result in 2 days. All right. No appointment needed. A fraction of the cost of other tests is not that costly. All right. So taking the test, you will see getting ready. Click on this getting ready. It will show you how to prepare for the exam and everything you should know, guys. Okay, so that is it for Duolingo. And yeah, that's all. It's not difficult, trust me. It is not difficult. Okay. So guys, that is it for this opportunity. It is closing on what is the site to apply. The link will be in the description box. It's Vamia Vocational Education in Finland. I'll drop the link for you in the description box of this video. Immediately I go out here, I'll paste the link in the description box. So go there and click and start application. So I wish you guys the best of luck. This year you are not even doing any 2 minutes video, right? You are not doing any 2 minutes video. Just apply immediately. Apply immediately. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I will see you guys in our next one. Okay? Take care, everyone. Take care, besties. Bye.